Alright, so welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going ahead and taking on the challenge of the ultimate Denver Nuggets quiz. Now this should be fun. Miami versus Denver in the finals right now. A lot going on. Big Heat fan. Don't want to talk about it. But yeah, let's hop straight into this quiz. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment. And yeah, let's go. Alright, so here we go. Denver Nuggets trivia. I think it's about 20 questions. So let's go ahead and try to get all 20 right. If you enjoyed the video, like I said, drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment. And yeah, let's go. What were the Denver Nuggets originally called? I know this one, but let's see what options they got. The Denver Outlaws, that could be a thing. You know, that could be a thing. The Mammoths, that don't sound right at all. The Larks, I don't even know what Larks is. We're not doing that. I think the Denver Rockets is not. Whoa, so maybe I didn't know that. Wow, that's embarrassing. The only one that makes sense is the Outlaws. Oh no. Oh, that's embarrassing. I could have sworn I thought it was the Rockets or the Outlaws. Don't tell me this. I'm not a Larks. Oh my god, what? That's only question one. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, I gotta know. The team was founded as the Denver Larks in 1967 as a charter of the ABA, but changed into the Rockets before the first season. I had no idea Denver was in the ABA, let alone name the Larks. Wow. Hey, the more you know. I knew they were the Rockets, but the Larks, I had no idea. Wow, that's all right then. Which player was named Skywalker? That's David Thompson. Shout out David Thompson. You don't need to know the backstory about that. What is the most points both teams combined ever scored in a Nuggets game? I know this was recently broken by the Kings Clippers game. I don't think it was, but it was close to happening. I just don't remember what this was. It's not 310. Okay. Let's think about this. Who even was the other team? I don't even know the other team, but I think it's not 350. Yo, we done got this one wrong. Okay, wow. It was 370. Okay, let's see why. The highest scoring regular season game in NBA history is the triple overtime game between the Detroit Pistons and Denver Nuggets. On December 13, 1983, the two teams combined to score 370 points. The Pistons defeating the Nuggets 186 to 184. Do you know how upset I would be if we went to triple overtime and we scored 184 points and we lost by 2? Wow. I knew, but I didn't know, if that makes sense. Let's go ahead and move on. Who was the first player to have the jersey retired by the Nuggets? Fat Lever? No. Could be David Thompson. Could be Dan Issel. Brian Beck. I don't know who Brian Beck is. I think David Thompson. Did Dan Issel and David Thompson play together? And with Fat Lever? No. Okay. Maybe I'm getting my errors wrong. I want to get on the first try. I really want to get on the first try. I really do. Could it be Byron Beck? Am I overthinking it? Is it David Thompson? Okay, so again, my NBA knowledge right now is really being tested, and I'm failing tremendously. Like this is, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nuggets fans. I'm sorry. Well, or am I? Because y'all beat my Miami Heat right now in the finals. I'm a little salty about that, but Byron Beck. I should have went with the person I did not know. Okay, Byron Beck was a hard worker known for his tenacious rebound and efficient hook shot. He represented Denver in 2 ABA All-Star games. Keep again, they were a part of the ABA. That makes sense. Okay, 1969 and 76, and his number 4 jersey retired in 1977. Should have went with the person that I didn't know. Okay, which player had 8 steals in a single quarter? That sounds like some Fat Lever stuff. Yeah, that sounds like some Fat Lever. Fat Lever. Y'all let me know how to pronounce the name. Let's see. He went on stealing the spree, set an NBA record with 8 takeaways in a single quarter. That's actually that's what you call harassment. That is a lot now. That's 8 and a quarter is actually insane. Shout out Fat Lever. Which Nugget won the NBA scoring title in '83? I'm going Alex English, one of the greatest scorers of all time, one of the greatest players of all time, who don't really get talked about a lot, even though he was one of the greatest scorers of all time. What jersey number did Carmelo Anthony wear during his Nuggets? That's 15. Him and Nikola Jokic wear the same number. Y'all let me know how what y'all think about that, because obviously, you know, Melo. When you think about Denver, you think about Melo. Nowadays, it's Nikola Jokic as well. They both wear number 15. Do y'all think they should retire number 15 twice? Because I think they should. Even though Nikola Jokic has done more for the franchise in terms of, like, you know, winning and stuff like that, they might get a championship. Do y'all think they should retire both numbers? Y'all let me know down in the comments. I think they should. It should be 215, so Melo did such great things for the Nuggets, and Nikola Jokic has done great things for the Nuggets too. But I think they should. Who was the first Nugget with more than 300 blocks in a season? I'm gonna go to Kembe. Yeah, like, if you see anything to do with blocks, it's the Kembe. Which Denver player scored 30 points or more in 20 consecutive games during the 68-69 season? Rob Sampson did not. Rob Sampson played 80s, 90s. Don't know who Lonnie Wright is. Larry Jones. We just seen Byron Beck. What did they say about Byron Beck? We just seen his name. He was a hard working on the hook shot. His rebounding and efficient hook shot. Could it be Byron? Could it? Okay, it's not Byron. He was in. And they said rebounding hook shot. Hey, I don't. Larry Jones averaged 28 points per game and finished the regular season with the league leading 2,133 points. Yeah, I have no idea. What team did Lonnie Wright play for before signing with Denver in 1968? These are the ABA days, so let's think about this. The Lakers, no. The Baltimore, could be the Baltimore Bullets. The Denver Broncos football team. What football team? Houston Mavericks. Baltimore Bullets. Houston Mavericks. Oh my god. Don't tell me. There was an ABA team called the Denver Broncos before the NFL team. Don't tell me, because I'm pretty sure the Lakers were originally part of the NBA from day one. Well, you know, like, the Lakers team changed, because there's Minneapolis all ahead, but I should have went with the Denver Broncos. It didn't even cross my mind, because football. Are you serious? Was the first player to play professional football. That makes so much sense, but not at the same time. Lonnie Wright was the first player to play professional football and basketball in the same season. As a safety, he intercepted one pass for the Denver Broncos in 1966. Look at this question. What team did Lonnie Wright play for before signing with the Denver? Like, you would think it's just basketball. That is insane, yo. But that's actually cool. That is actually really, really cool. Cause I know we had a lot of people after him that played two sports at the same time. We all know the most famous one, even though you know. But Lonnie Wright, shout out Lonnie Wright, man. I don't know who you are, but that's dope, man. That's cool. We got a couple more. How many we got wrong so far? We only got I'm pretty much out of 10. We probably got 4 wrong on the first page. Let's see. Let's go ahead and finish off strong. How many times did the Nuggets qualify for the playoffs during the 80s? Those are the Alex English days. So 7. Not 7. Okay. 8. Yeah, no, I don't know. 9. They qualified 9. That's actually really good, actually. Denver qualified for the playoffs 9 times, 9 consecutive seasons. That's dope. Okay, that's cool. Didn't know that. And you could tell my knowledge of the Denver Nuggets history. I'm not a Nuggets fan, so I don't know much about their history. How many consecutive 3-pointers did the Nuggets attempt against the Portland Trail Blazers on December 31st, 2012, without a single mate? I'm pretty sure the record now is by the Rockets that missed 27, 21 straight threes, something like that. I'm just going to guess they just missed 22 threes. Yeah, okay, they missed 22 consecutive 3-pointers, breaking the NBA record for most attempts without a mate. That's actually crazy. But then when you think about what the Rockets did a couple years ago, yeah, that's crazy. Which player won MVP, Rookie of the Year, as well as All-Star Game MVP during his rookie season? That's Spencer Haywood. That's Spencer Haywood. That's, don't ask me. Just Fat Lever didn't do it. Dikembe, no, because Dikembe doesn't have an MVP. Carmelo doesn't have an MVP. Fat Lever doesn't have an MVP. Yeah, Spencer Haywood. That makes sense. Which player scored 73 points in a game? That's David Thompson, one of the greatest, most athletic players of all time. Most people credit him as the MJ before MJ. MJ even said it himself. He looked up to David Thompson. I'm pretty sure he said that. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that he said that. Who was the first Denver Nuggets coach to win NBA Coach of the Year? Then it's a shot in the dark. I'm not good with coaches. Is it George Karl? Listen, I don't know. I'm not good with coaches, so I just guessed on that one. I don't even know who Doug Moe is. Cool name though, Doug Moe. 16. How many players were ejected during the famous 2006 Nuggets brawl? Whoa, I didn't even know this was a thing. I had no idea. Like, the only brawl you ever hear about in NBA is, you know, the Mavs at the Palace, but I didn't even know this was a thing. Nuggets versus Knicks. I'm gonna have to look this up. I want to watch that now. I'm gonna look this up. I don't think it could be that many people. 10 people, 7. Okay, so it's more than 7. That's kind of actually crazy. 10 people. 10 people. 10 people. The most penalized on-court fight in NBA since the Pacers Pistons 2 years earlier. The altercation began with a flagrant foul by Knicks guard Marty Collins on Nuggets guard J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith's been league for a long time. I forgot about him being league a long time. That's crazy. In the closing seconds of the game, several players joined in the confrontation, and the fight briefly spilled into the stands. After order was restored, all 10 players on the floor were ejected when suspensions were announced. 7 players were suspended without pay for a combined total of 47 games. That's crazy. I'm gonna look that up. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm definitely gonna look it up. During the 1981-82 season, the Nuggets scored at least blank points in every game. This is okay. So these are the 80s, right? 80s. You know, scoring, you know, 100-point games weren't the normal. So you got a 100-point game. That was an extraordinary game. You know, nowadays 130 points is like the new low. You know what I mean? Unless you're Miami Heat, because we don't like to score the ball. But that's beside the point. I'm gonna go 90. Okay, it's not 90. Alex English, right? Right, Alex English. I'm pretty sure this is Alex English. David Thompson type. David Thompson is 70. Alex English. Unless I got that backwards. So they were really scoring 100 points. I'm gonna go 100. Wow. Okay. Running Doug Moe's motion offense. Motion. Okay. 981. The Nuggets set the lead scoring record with an average of 126 points per game. At least 100 points every game. That's actually very interesting because, from my knowledge, 100-point games weren't that common back in the 80s and 90s. Okay, and the more you know, the more you know. Which player did Denver receive from Portland Trail Blazers in exchange for Kiki Vandeweghe? I'm gonna go all of these. All of these. Okay, so they got Wayne Cooper, Calvin Nat, and Fat Lever. Vandeweghe was traded before the 1984-85 season through the Trailblazers for a 6'3" rebounding guard, Fat Lever, undersized power forward Calvin Nat, and center Wayne Cooper. Okay. Which player was the best single season free throw percentage in team history? This sounds like Muhammad Abdul. There we go, bro. There we go. Okay, that makes sense. What is the name of Denver Nuggets mascot? Isn't it Rocky? Shout out Rocky. Like, doesn't Rocky get paid like $600,000 a year? He's the most paid mascot in the sports history right now. That's kind of insane. Shout out that dude for getting his bag. But yo, there we go. I think we only got on this one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think we got 4 wrong on the first page. So out of 20, we didn't do so well. But I'm not a Nuggets fan. But yeah, that was pretty fun. So Heat, Denver's probably gonna win the championship. Yeah, Denver fans, I'm mad at y'all, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to watch it, leave a comment, and stick around. Dope video coming every weekend. Catch the next video. We out of here. Peace.